All right, everybody, welcome to the Zabecast. Zabe, Scott Lynn, Al, Solly. Another wonderful bit of publicity for Al's favorite sport, professional wrestling.
Yes.
It needs all it can get, right, Galt?
Well,
Hulk Hogan has open mouth
yes.
and inserted restraining order on himself by saying he totally understands OJ, quote unquote, in the wake of his own bitter divorce with Ms. Hogan, Linda Bolea, who is sitting in his 20,000 square foot mansion in Florida, dating a 19-year-old and going through $40,000 in cash a month. The comments made by Hulk Hogan to Rolling Stone magazine. For further comment on this, we go to Al Galdi.
Well, this is not the first time that the Hulkster has invoked the name of O.J. Simpson. 14 years ago when he was first testing the heel waters. 1995, at a time when his popularity was declining.
All right, this is when he was still wearing the yellow headband.
Yes, the red and yellow.
And the yellow
exactly.
tights.
Looking
he was
real
in WCW.
90s.
His
Okay.
popularity was on the decline. He went out on, I think it was an October Nitro, dressed in black, and he had a pair of black gloves on. And he tried to act like a badass. And one of the lines he used was, "Everyone knows what a guy wearing a pair of black gloves is capable of." A clear reference to OJ. And at the time, people were like, what the heck are you doing? Like, I mean, if you're going to turn heel, that's one thing. But, I mean...
Don't bring OJ into it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. It's creepy. So he has this weird...
Does he have an OJ fascination?
Yeah,
Maybe they're friends
maybe there's
or something.
there because, like I said, it's not the first time he's brought it up. But she is torching him in this. I mean, he has, according to things I've read, financial problems now, which is amazing to think about because he made a ton of money.
Yeah, all
over
those
his
action
career.
figures, Scott, and the other ants. I mean, do you know how many headbands he sold
I'm
at
sure.
$9.95 per
Not
for
only that,
a 6 cent?
he in WCW, he used to get like 25% of the pay-per-view revenue used to go to him. He had an insane contract where he made a ton of money.
What's his intake these days? Just the Brooke Hogan reality show, and that's it? Because doesn't he live with her?
I don't know if he lives with her or not. He probably gets a cut of that. But, yeah, he's not wrestling. He's trying to get back in, but
That
Vince doesn't want to take
is that
him.
show still on?
I doubt
Hogan
it.
I've seen
knows
it.
best. I
No,
thought
these things come and go.
I thought
man.
it's gone.
It's a good
'cause
question. I
They're
don't know.
divorced.
Why did Linda Hogan
Well,
divorce
Brooke
him?
has her own show. She
Yeah,
divorced him. Well, first of all, I don't think I think Hogan may have cheated on her in the 80s, and I'll leave it at that.
No, come on.
No,
There's
I
no
think-
stories of
that's
his
apparently,
infidelity.
No, that's apparently why she took up with somebody else, because she got tired of hearing about him.
Yeah, he I mean, and he's not the only wrestler who did this, but they all had,
Really?
yeah.
And
but,
when you say wrestler, you mean athlete.
yeah, I mean human being, but yeah.
Huh.
So
Wow. The attorneys for Ms. Hogan say that this is the kind of threat she's had to live under for years with the notorious instability of professional athletes and wrestlers.
Wrestletes.
Wrestletes,
Yes.
right?
What a
Wrestletes.
tough life she's lived. She's never had to work in her life.
Yeah, but she always had to wonder, am I going to become like the late Mrs. Benoit?
Right, but-
no.
Well, and now she apparently is closer than ever because she's walking around getting poked
well,
by the skimmer.
Well, that's the other thing that which I haven't heard brought up with all
Pool
this
boy.
is that
Yeah.
Hogan,
skimmer.
Hogan says this, and people should have said, "Well, actually, you got beat to the punch by Benoit 2 years ago." You know, I
Yeah.
mean, so that's
You're a
like
little bit
another
late.
reason not to say what he said.
Yeah, see, hardcore wrestling fans, Scott, they criticize Hogan not for implying that he might decapitate his ex-wife.
Right, that's fine.
No, they get mad because they're like, yeah, that storyline's been played, dude.
I remember you
Bad
did this in
old
1988.
angle.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
right.
that's so 2007.
It's so played, dude.
the
Come
Will,
on,
OJ
man.
will Vince
thing.
McMahon have an OJ and Hogan character this Monday night, Galdi? Will he? Together.
I think it's. I think Vince wants nothing to do with the Hulkster these days.
Do you think OJ would take his call to commiserate?
Yes, I think he would.
Do you think OJ will speak up and say, yeah, see?
Ah,
Other people know how unfair and unjust it is.
I don't know if
Oops.
OJ gets Rolling Stone in prison.
Marriage is a bloody business.
I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
And that helped propel Chris Rock's career. All right, that'll do it for us today. Thanks for listening. We will see you next time.